Bloody rubbish weather. It's got Lanzarote. So that's the apartment there. It's a nice place. Let's check it out. I'm not 100% certain. Oh, hang on. So there's the hotel, and you walk this way, and you've got a little sort of area for shops and bars and restaurants there. I think this little area of Playa Blanca is called Papagayo. I'm not 100% certain, so don't quote me on that. You've got all the hills backdrop that way, volcanic. And everything, as you can see, is made of volcanic rock and volcanic sand. Little roundabouts there, all your features, it's all volcanic rock. This area here I've been to a couple of times already. The food, absolutely phenomenal, and at night everything's lit up. I'll show you that later. The hotel I'm in is called K Beach, well, apartments actually, it's called K Beach. Papagayo, and you've got Papagayo Beach, and the shop is called Bazaar Papagayo, so that makes me think the area is called Papagayo. So it's, you know, I'm not just guessing. These two bars here are brilliant. I love them both. Cap DM, which does tapas, really good food as well, and Paulo, sorry, he owns Paul's spot bar here. What a legend he is. He's not there at the moment, but it's a great little bar. He's really friendly and eccentric. Paul's bar, great little place. I've only been in once, which was yesterday. He was so welcoming, really, really good. I walked past that last night, and at night when it's all lit up it looks spectacular. I mean, it looks like a really nice hotel anyway, but at night it looks stunning, as you'll see in a bit. Sorry about the wind noise, I didn't bring my mic. Loads of people kayaking. I love the volcanic rocks there, they look stunning. We've got a paraglider, not a power glider, paraglider. Is it paragliding that? I think it is. Yeah, it's cool. I'd like to say it's a black sandy beach, but there's not really any sand, that's rocks. There's sand down there, a bit grey. So we'd probably try to mix it. This is mad here, right? So that you've got this walkway which goes underneath here. There's nothing on the other side, right? But there's some sort of underground place here where I think somebody's living. Well, I know somebody's living, but it's a bit weird, to be fair. So look, we got this down here, look, and there's a little doorway. Mental. So let's have a look. So you got that doorway there with a lock on, steel door, which may be some sort of underground like water place or something, I'd expect, but somebody's actually moved in there. Somebody actually living there, which is cool. Oh, I'd love to be able to look inside that. That's so cool. So anyways, you saw it was about a 5-minute walk from where I'm staying. It's about a 5-minute walk just to seafront, just to get like to the seafront basically. I keep walking like about, say, another 10 minutes this way, and that's where the marina is. So you're quite close to the main bits. I mean, like, you've got a bit of nightlife this end. You've got a few bars and restaurants there. There's an Irish bar over there. I'd say there's probably 5 or 6 bars and probably about the same amount of restaurants really. And then there's a nightclub which I haven't found yet, but I've heard it 2 nights in a row. I've heard it, but I haven't found it. Doesn't sound like my sort of place though. Anyway, apparently the Irish Bear does live music as well, but I've not been there yet. I've only been here 2 nights, so first night we stayed local, got something to eat. Second night went into the marina, which was brilliant. I'm gonna go there again and take my camera this time, probably get a bit of footage, because you know, first 2 nights of holiday I'm not going to film anything. I'll wait until I've got my own time to do that. And here's, every so often here they've got steps what lead down, so if you want to go snorkeling in the rocks, it's quite easy to, you know, it's not a pain. I'll show you, it's just here now. You have here coming up where, again, apologies for the wind noise, I should have known. I mean, Lanzarote is the windy island anyway, even though it's a lovely breeze, because it's like 30 degrees already today. That breeze just keeps it cool enough to not be sweltering, but there you go, look, see, so they built steps going down all the way to the sea, and you can snorkeling down there, especially with all those rocks nearby. I need to get myself a snorkel. I didn't bring mine. I'll probably buy a cheap one, because I reckon that's going to be stunning. They seem to be enjoying it anyway, with the whoops and cheers going on. And again, the other steps are just there, another set of steps, but these don't lead down, it just leads down into sort of a viewing area here. And what you've got a view of the little resort there. And then just around the corner here now we have got some sort of old castle stroke defence turret thing, which I'll show you in a second. It's just here. The island you can see across the water there, that's Fuerteventura. I nearly didn't say it right, but that's what it is. And I know that because last time I came to Lanzarote, you get the boat from Playa Blanca a bit further up, past the marina. There's an actual docks, port I should say, and you get the ferry there across to the island. It takes about 40 minutes, so if you ever, you can get a nice easy trip across to Fuerteventura. Also by car from here, if you wanted to say have a night out in Puerto del Carmen, that's about 20 minutes drive from here as well. So I've not actually been into Playa Blanca itself yet, but I am going to do tonight. So like I said, the marina is about a 15-minute walk there, and then about another 20 minutes walk into the centre of Playa Blanca. So but it's not like it's a bad hike or anything. It's this is your walk, you know, it's beautiful. So it's great. Maybe it's worth, if you're going for a night out like I'm going to do tonight, I'm going to walk into the marina, get a couple of drinks, and then I'm going to walk on into Playa Blanca, have a night out. But I probably will then get a taxi back, because at the end of the night out, who wants like an half an hour walk back? Don't want it really. Oh, little doggy. Hey. There's a little castle thing, let's go have a look at that. Not quite sure you get down there, but yesterday there was people swimming down here, but I don't know how to get down there. There's no steps there. It's like they started steps here going down, but then that's just a sheer drop. So you've got a little viewing area, and then steps there, as you can see, what go down here, but they just stop. Imagine going down there at night and then just dropping off the edge. I mean, there obviously must be a way down, just don't know where it is. Well, people were swimming there yesterday and fishing, so the River Cantal was 1402, this one was 1741, and it had a drawbridge and lodgings for troops. So, and it was to defend from pirates. Now it does still have the drawbridge. I suppose if it lodged the troops it would be quite warm in there, but it's stone, so maybe that keeps it cooler inside than outside. Well, check this drawbridge out, it's like the world's smallest drawbridge. It's like you could basically just jump across it. I don't see the point in it, to be fair. So, there's the drawbridge. So if they drew that up, so-called people couldn't get across, but you know, they could just easily foil that by bringing a plank of wood. Oh, we're going to get in here, lads. The drawbridge is up. I know, let's just put a plank of wood across. Yeah, it's safe. And that's it. Imagine that was your job. Staying in there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for God knows how long, just wondering if some pirates are going to show up. Apparently it's the only fortification on this side of the island because everybody attacked from the other side. Here's the marina where we'll head now. It's still early morning yet, so I think it's going to be very quiet, but I will show you the other side of it. At night it looks stunning, all the lights, the live music, every restaurant has sort of live music going on and entertainment. Like I said, I went last night and it was absolutely superb. So it might be a bit of a different vibe at the moment, but you know, you'll get to see both sides of it, because in this video I'm going to show the day and the night time. So it's a different vibe at night. Last night they had musicians here, everybody out, beautiful lighting. But what I would say is, compared to where we're staying, expect your prices to be a little bit more expensive here. To put it in perspective, we had a meal and drinks in the afternoon up there and the bill was like €50. We had a meal and drinks here last night, not much different, it was €100. So yeah, I expect to pay a little more here, but you know, you're paying for the setting, you're paying for the music, you're paying for the entertainment. You know, it's not going to be €2 a pint, it's going to be €4.50 for a pint. You know, bottle of wine, instead of being €14, it's probably going to be €28. You know, so I'll appeal it. But this is going to be surroundings. I'll show you a couple of the bars and stuff. Like a lot of places as well, there's always a lot of places to rent or empty. I think that's still recovering from COVID times, I suppose. This pub here, the Flagship, I've yet to see open. I've walked past now about 3 or 4 times at different times of day. Obviously it's still open because the chairs and tables have been moved. You know, so it's not like it's shut down. It's just, I'm yet to see it open. It might just open at certain times, but hey. But even though it's quite a newish sort of Spanish building, they have tried to give it that pub look, haven't they? And it's called the Flagship. Oh, great. And again, this place, to let, look. To let. To let. Tapas prices. I find compared to Puerto del Carmen that the tapas prices are quite dear. A small plate's between 10 and 12 euros, where it used to be like 5-6 euros. It's almost doubled in price. You know, so if you want 3 small plates of tapas, it's 30 euros. Yet a main meal is only like 15. So I don't see a point in getting a tapas, really. Let's find someone with a good deal. I'll just get a main meal. You know what I mean? I'm getting a big plate was going to fill me up for 15 euros, or I'm getting 3 plates. A tapas what probably won't fill me up for 30 odd euros. Strange. This place here is stunning. Now, it's got its own swimming pool as well. It's a restaurant, it's not a hotel, but you can actually rent 3 hours. I think it's £33 a person. and you've got 3 hours, you've got your meal. It's like a set lunch, if you like. You can choose from various options though. So for basically 30 quid, you can have your own little beach bed and have a swim and have your food and your drinks brought to you. But it's all stunning. So look, look at these. We're worth a pretty penny, aren't they? And there's absolutely tons of them. There's all the large ones. And the next bill you've got all the little baby ones. And there's all the little ones. But absolutely beautiful setting. And there's your swimming area. So it's Asian cuisine. You don't see many restaurants with a swimming pool, do you? I think that's amazing, and might actually do it. It's my birthday in 2 days. You know what? Might just spend my lunchtime there being brought food and drink for €30 for 3 hours. You know? Obviously, you don't get free food and drink. Your set menu's alright, but I suppose if you want to keep ordering drinks, then you're gonna have to pay for those. There's the. So you can have your set brunch for €25, or you can have it with a Belize bed, which is one of the big round beds, or just normal, your normal lounges, €33 per person, and that's got your sunbed with brunch of choice and use of swimming pool. So there's your brunch, and you get a dessert, you get a main, and you get a starter. But you should drink actually. You can have a smoothie, you can have orange juice or cava, or orange juice and cava. You got like your bagels, toasties, eggs Benedict, and then you've got your afters, which is Nutella crepes or apple pie, and then you get a coffee or tea included as well. So you've got 2 drinks, you got your lunch, and you got a dessert, and you got the bed for 3 hours for €33, which is roughly 30 quid anyway. Look at it. It's cool. Aye, sorry. So yeah, I might do that Wednesday. We'll see. But yeah, I think it's getting thirsty work this, you know, and it's still only morning, but when you're on holiday, it's never too early for a pint, never too late either. Oh, I stopped for a pint here the other day, and it was quite a nice pint here. It's Lani's snack bar over here. It's got great views. You just got to walk across out of the marina, sort of, to go back in if you like. It's right on the edge here, and you've got a view of the harbour. Prices were okay, and the beer was fantastic. So, I mean, I know I've only walked for about 20 minutes, but it is quite warm. I am on holiday, so just get myself a beer, eh? You know how this channel rolls. It's beer o'clock, no matter what bloody time of the day it is. When the sun's in the sky and you're on holiday, it's 100% beer o'clock. Hi, can I get 1 large beer, please? Thanks. Oh, I got some nuts. I love it when they give you little pots of nuts. So the beer here, I don't know the price, but I'll stick it on the screen now. It's a Tropical, which seems a popular pint over here. Oh, Tropical isn't the best lager. It's also not the worst, especially when it's that first pint, when it's red hot. When you have it in a freezing cold glass, it's so refreshing. At the moment, that's about a 7.5. If it were a bit warmer, the beer that is, not here. If it was a bit warmer, it'd probably be about a 6. But because it's absolutely ice cold, I mean the glasses come straight out of the freezer, I think. It is amazing, so refreshing. I'm going to sit here, I'm going to enjoy the view, I'm going to drink a pint and eat my nuts. pint were good. So that cost €3.75, so about £3.30. But for the setting, you expect to pay more, don't you? But I think that's quite a fair price. And I got peanuts as well. They give me three sweeties at the end as well. So, pretty good. That'll be the only one this morning. Might be more later. So that's the morning walk and the morning pint. Promise I'm not an alcoholic. The morning pint done. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to walk back to the apartments, be in the shop, and I'm going to go around the pool for a few hours and relax, and then we'll go out tonight. Just at the side of Marina, I've got to point this out because I absolutely love it. You've got this hotel here, Livo Volcan Lanzarote. And what I love what they've done is they've built a volcano out of volcanic rock for the roof. How cool is that? It's so beautiful here. I mean, like I said, the area must be quite new because all the buildings look like pretty new, but it's just stunning. It's a different class. Like I said, this is my first time in Playa Blanca. I've been quite a few places around Lanzarote, but it's my first time here, and I've got to say, it is stunning. Everywhere is so beautiful, it's well kept. There's people cleaning walls, cleaning floors, all the time. It's absolutely superb. I mean, God, you've got the mountain backdrop there, got all the marina down there. Every building is perfect. What a place. I recommend it. Look at that, eh? It is good here. It's really nice. So this is a bit of what it looks like in the night time. I know I've already shown you what it looks like in the daytime, but this is the night time when it's all lit up. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. So quite a few bars and restaurants here, even though this isn't in the main part of Playa Blanca. This is, you know, where we are now. It's a Papagayo, which, you know, is just like 15 minutes walk from the marina basically. But it's also beautiful, especially at night, all lit up. So from where we're staying there, it's like a 2-minute walk to where the bars and restaurants are. And look at this. I mean, that is, these are the sort of buildings you're dealing with as well. Absolutely stunning. It's a bit different than Puerto del Carmen, which I wouldn't knock, but that hotel there, Gran Cigarro, Playa Blanca. I think when we walk a bit more just up here, we'll see the castle with the drawbridge as well. Don't know if that's lit up in the dark, but I'm interested to see what the marina looks like in the dark when it's all lit up, because I think it's going to be pretty good. It is quite late now, it's about 10:30, so I'm not really sure if they're still going to be serving food, if anything's still going on. I think like drink wise, music wise, things will be going on, but as for food, I'm hoping I can get something because I need something to eat. So that's what the castle, fortress, whatever it is, looks like at night. Dark. So we've been walking for about 15 minutes, approximately. I've not timed it. And here you go. Here's the marina. I can hear live music already. I'm already loving it. But that's where you need to come. And that's that. It's the morning after. Might have probably had one too many drinks. I didn't actually have that much. We had a bottle of wine with our meal, and then we got a cocktail, just the one, and walked back. So I'm not too, actually, quite fresh this morning. I'm going to go and get in the pool. I think that's enough for this video. I'm going to do another one while I'm here, so stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. Please like and comment, all the usual stuff. But yeah, hopefully it adds some info if you're ever planning to come here. You sort of know what to expect. Alright, see you in the next one. Peace.